Breakfast Club Power 105.1 FM HD. www.youtube.com/The Breakfast Club Power 105.1 FM HD.
Good morning, USA!
Yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Ambi.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Monday.
Yes, it's Monday, back to the work week.
Yes, it is. And listen, Mondays are always difficult to start, especially when your football team loses, but we've been losing all year, so.
It feels the same.
It feels the same. I'm numb to it.
Okay.
Salute to my Dallas Cowboys, baby.
Well, the holiday season is upon us. Hopefully you got all your holiday stuff done.
Holiday season is upon us. Everybody that you know that's in your close circle is begging for cash. The stick-up kids is out. They robbing people 100 miles per hour.
They are.
They lining you up as we speak right now.
Yes, they are.
Right.
I was actually out at the mall, and the lady walks up to me and was like, you know one of my clients. I was like, who's your client? He was like, Charlamagne. I said, Charlamagne spends money
in the mall?
In the mall? He was
That's
like,
a damn lie.
He was like, Charlamagne spends money.
Yeah,
I didn't
right.
say the store, but he's like, Charlamagne spends money with me.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
Tell me, because I know this is a lie.
It was like
How was the last time I've been in the mall?
It was like his wife is beautiful. He just had a brand new baby. I said, okay,
Oh, yeah, that's
Charlamagne,
him.
he is spending. I said, that's the only Charlamagne I know.
You was in Target? Man, drop one of Clues bombs for Target. We was in Target.
I didn't want to tell him what store
What you doing in Target?
I didn't want to tell him what store
Was it Chanel?
This boy is in Target.
Chanel.
Salute to everybody in Target.
Why did you have to make that nasty face? Chanel.
He's out in Target.
I went to school with a bunch of Chanels. Hey, salute to everybody in Target. They treat me so good when I go there. That's why they always get my business.
They knew me from the door. I didn't have to wait online or nothing. As soon as they see me, they was like, you Charlamagne's guy. I went right to the front. I said,
Yeah, right.
That's funny. I was in the mall this weekend, too. That's so weird.
I was like, knowing Charlamagne has his privileges.
You wasn't in no mall. You was in Target. Stop it.
And then I went to go see Daddy's Home over the weekend, that movie with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
How was that?
It was really funny.
Okay.
Yo, I didn't even know that was coming out. I saw the.
It comes out Christmas Day, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's not out yet. All right, okay.
I saw that, and I saw Sisters. So
I want to see that too. That's not out yet either. That's with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Oh, that's right. That comes out on the 18th. Yeah.
Oh, you're a baller. You getting all VIP treatment, huh?
Wait, y'all don't want to go to no movies. I can actually, if you want to go see Sisters, you can go see it tomorrow.
I don't like that.
You're only gonna go. You guys don't go anywhere.
I'd rather go when they come out in the theaters.
Yeah.
I like the whole movie theater experience though. Like I like getting my nachos and my water and kicking my feet up with my shoes off.
I feel you, but after I went to that movie theater I went to in Detroit, and I know you said they have those
in Jersey, yep.
They have them here. I never been to it before. That's the kind of movie theaters I want to go to.
I can't go to those movies.
With
I fall
those
asleep,
seats that
though.
recline all the way back. You can go to the bar and get a drink.
I drink a little. I recline my seats, and I miss the whole movie.
I like going to the malls that are in the food court, like or the movies that are in the mall, the theaters with the food. The movies that are in the malls with the food court.
There you go.
Because you walk through the food court and you get your little food, stick it in your woman's purse. And
go right in.
Go right in.
You know, Chick-fil-A alert. You know, there's another Chick-fil-A in Jersey. You know, the other mall? Before it was just one mall in Jersey. Now the other mall has Chick-fil-A too.
What other mall?
And they serve breakfast over there.
Sorry, everybody else listening.
Yeah, that doesn't care about that.
This is a big deal.
Yes.
Because, Chick-fil-A's a very scarce.
Paramus Mall, right here.
Really?
They have Chick-fil-A now.
Wow, drop one of Clues bombs for that.
They serve breakfast. I was excited.
I thought they always had a...
No, Palisades Park usually, but now Paramus has it.
They've been had that.
No, Paramus always had it.
Yeah, they always had that.
What are you talking about?
Yes, they have. I've been to that like years ago.
You've been there before.
No, that's Paramus Park Mall.
Oh, the
down
other
17.
one.
The other one on
Garden
the
State.
Garden State has it now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
This just changed the game,
It
ladies
did
and
change
gentlemen.
the game, and they serve breakfast. I was excited. Now, front page news, what we talking about?
Well, threats at mosques have hit a record high. I'm sure we can thank Donald Trump for that and his propaganda that he's been spewing. So we will discuss that.
Okay, all that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Hey, everybody, it's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, NBA, Suns beat the Wolves. Heat beat the Grizzlies. Raptors beat the Sixers. Thunder beat the Jazz in overtime. And the Golden State Warriors, they actually, they lost, when was it, Friday night? They lost to the Bucks.
And I didn't understand all the slander that they were receiving on social media. I mean, it's only one game in the regular season. They are going to lose games. You do know that, right?
Absolutely. In NFL, the Steelers beat the Bengals, Panthers beat the Falcons, Eagles beat the Bills, Redskins beat the Bears, Browns beat the 49ers, Bams beat the Rams beat the Lions, Saints beat the Bucks, Jets beat the Titans, Jags beat the Colts, Chiefs beat the Chargers, Seahawks beat the Ravens, Raiders beat the Broncos, Patriots beat the Texans, and the Packers beat, who they play? Cowboys? Packers beat the Cowboys. You knew that was going to happen.
This NFL season sucks, by the way. I just want to throw that
Why
out
does it suck?
Because my team sucks. Salute to my Dallas Cowboys. I mean, at this point, I don't even care about football. The only storyline I want to see play out is either the Patriots win another ring because I like watching history and greatness unfold, or the Carolina Panthers winning because I'm from the Carolinas and Cam Newton's a black quarterback, a really black quarterback, like a nigga quarterback.
Monday Night Football. The Giants play the Giants take on the Dolphins. Now, what's going on at the mosques?
Well, they're saying that there are a lot of attacks and acts of vandalism that are taking place. Now, there were 2 acts of vandalism over the weekend in the same California city, San Bernardino, where that terror attack took place earlier this month. They said both those incidents are classified as hate crimes, and they're saying there's been incidents. There were gunshots fired into a mosque in Connecticut. Armed men were protesting the Islamization of America outside Islamic centers in Texas. There were death threats called into mosques in Florida, Maryland, and Virginia. They're saying this has been a lot of murderous attacks that were carried out in the name of Islam this past year. So there's a lot of anti-Muslim sentiment here in the United States. They're saying there have been about 63 attacks so far in the United States this year, which has been one of the highest ever. And they said in recent weeks, Muslims have reported being attacked in parks while praying, being bullied at school, and spit on while driving.
Oh, this is the hate that hate is produced. I mean, it was already a lot of fear mongering going on just because of, past situations. But then you have somebody like Donald Trump throwing fuel all over that fire.
Right.
So this is the hate that hate produced.
All right. Now, what else is going on, Yee?
Right now, they're saying that groundwater is vanishing in 5 different locations. And that's going to be hard because where are people going to get their water from? In California, in Kansas, in India, in Peru, and in Morocco. So
that bugs
probably
me out.
has to do with global warming.
I've been hearing about the shortage of water all in L.A. all the time. I was in L.A. this weekend. I don't never feel no shortage of water. I don't know where it's at.
They said you definitely feel it when you try to water your grass because they said that the rewater is recyclable, so the water stinks. They say a lot.
I definitely never water no grass.
I mean, but they said there's a huge shortage in L.A. But that's front page news.
Ain't no shortage of Remy out there, though. I know that much.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you're having a bad weekend. Whatever it may be. 800-585-1051. You can call right now and vent. Get whatever you need to get off your chest and have a great day, all right? 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Many good girls in there, yo. For real, we don't need none of y'all good girls in the club. We need loose girls, we need drunk girls, we need sloppy girls, we need girls that's just gonna call away. We don't need none of y'all nice girls in there. Go home. Go away. Talk about it. And tell me why you mad. Breakfast Club, for real.
First of all, I want to say hello, Angela Yee. Charlamagne, 803.
Good morning.
803, we out here.
Hey, this is why I'm mad. I'm a truck driver, and I've been out of work for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Because I got in an accident.
What kind of accident did you get into? Was it your fault?
No, it wasn't my fault. I didn't receive a ticket from the Highway Patrol.
Okay.
But I've been out of work for 3
Well,
weeks.
thank God you're okay. That is the main issue there.
Are you hurt?
You're right. No, I'm not.
So why are you out for 3 weeks?
Because I got in an accident, and the company fired me.
Oh, so you're not out. You fired.
Yeah, you just don't have a job.
Out for 3 weeks mean you might be coming back. You fired, bro.
I'm mad.
Why did you just randomly say you were out for 3 weeks?
Yeah, like you'll be back tomorrow.
You gotta find a new job.
3 weeks.
Hello, who's this?
JB.
JB, tell them why you mad.
Hey, man. First of all, I want to say I love y'all show, man. Representing Houston, Texas, man. We love y'all out here.
Thank you.
I'm mad at all these bosses or employees, man. These people, these corporations is underpaying and overworking, man.
What do you mean underpaying and overworking? Are you talking about fast food, sir?
I work for Home Depot, and I've been there for 2 years, and I just got a raise.
Oh, congratulations.
I just got a raise for 19 cents.
Okay, maybe not. Congratulations.
Well, first of all, you need to stop complaining, sir, okay? Because there's a nice Mexican that's standing outside of Home Depot right now that'll take that job of yours in a heartbeat without the extra 19 cents.
You know, I changed my life, so I'm really just trying to do the right thing. But, you know, it's hard out here when you can make your paycheck in about an hour.
Oh, you thinking about going back to sell some crack?
Nah, it wasn't no crack.
What you was selling, bro?
Weed.
Smack.
Oh, like meth?
All right, well, we're not going to go back to that. Go ahead and establish yourself, but you got to think about what's the next step after this.
Oh, you was selling
Yeah,
meth?
I'm working. It wasn't meth, bruh.
What the hell is
was
smack
it?
then?
It was smack. I know you ain't no real street nigga, man. It was smack, bruh.
I don't want to be a real street nigga. I know you ain't no real street nigga. You think I care?
What's smack? I'm curious what smack is.
Smack, man.
Oh, heroin.
Sheesh,
That
guys.
boy, man. Ain't you from Uptown? Where you from, DJ?
I'm from Queens, man. I never smoked crack. I never smoked or sold crack or sold weed or sold smack. Nothing.
We used to call heroin that boy or that dog, not no damn smack.
Well, it's a good thing that you're venting and getting this off your chest, but I will say go ahead and find some other work that you can be doing after this. Think of the next step. It's great that you were able to get a job and establish yourself. Now you got to figure out what's next.
Smack is a DVD.
And it can't be selling drugs.
Me too. Now, it's funny, though. The white guy in the room was the only one that knew what Smack was. Tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad on The Breakfast Club for real?
Young Josh 93, what go down, family?
Hey.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Nobody wants to hear you this morning, bro.
I'm mad at Charlamagne for putting young brothers down.
I don't put young brothers down. I put young whack rappers like you down. It's a difference.
No.
Are you a rapper?
Whackness over here.
You know
yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's Young
It's
Josh.
Young Josh.
Look,
Young Josh, let's hear something.
Angela, you don't even know who you are no more,
Not
bro.
at all.
See, this is why I thank Angie Yee for every opportunity, no matter what Charlamagne say to me or do to me. Put another black man down, it's not cool to me. I already got white cops that planning on shooting me. I know a lot of people listening right now like, who is he? A young black male trying to make it out these Houston streets. You dig? Because I know happiness is hard to find. But one thing that I've learned is that it's all in mind. I used to call a Breakfast Club like all the time. Us rappers tried too, but I got all the shine. Every time I gave up, I got all the signs to keep going. I don't want to see my mama crying. I'm hustling and struggling, trying to find the love again, trying to get a chance again. Hard times, I've handled it. Old chick left me because she felt like I was gambling. I'm trying to make it out. Don't want to end up in an ambulance. I'm still calling because I really want the growth to show when I really could be robbing houses.
Yo, you suck, bro. You suck.
No, he doesn't. That was fire, Young Josh.
I wrote a note. No shawty low, I mess with shawty on the low. Her bitch, she can stick some rock bottles down her throat. Man, you know that I'm gonna go. Angie Yee, let him know. DJ Envy, let him know. And you can ask Charlamagne, but you know he might be a hoe.
Oh!
Y'all gonna keep gassing this boy up, and we gonna lose a potential doctor, a potential lawyer, a potential architect, a potential engineer, a potential UPS
That was fire,
driver.
Young Josh.
Like, you can be doing a lot of other things with your time, but you
better
calling
chill
up
out.
to the Breakfast Club every morning spitting garbage.
Leave him alone, ho. Hello, who's this?
Wow.
Atlanta, Georgia, man.
Tell him why you mad, Atlanta, Georgia.
I appreciate Charlamagne last week, man, for even reaching out and wondering what's going on in Savannah, man. I'm mad because it's like my city got a lot going on, man. The murder rate is very high. People are dying, and it's mostly the youth. And it's like nobody cares. Nobody shows up. Nobody gives back. Nobody holds no drives. Nobody brings anything there. It's a lot of people that come shoot movies in our city. It's a lot of people that come do a lot of things in our city, but they never come to our communities or either show the youth like, hey, y'all are important too. Y'all can do this too. And I think that's messed up.
That's real.
All right, bro.
We starting Savannah real soon, too.
All right, well, tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us at any time. Now,
Wait. I got to give a shout out to my friend Rashana. She's in the hospital. Her water broke, so she's about to have a second baby. So shout out to my girl Rashana having a baby this morning.
All right. She ain't mad. She happy.
Yeah, she's happy.
All right, well,
Until the contractions really kick in.
She look happy. She sent me a picture and everything. Look, smiling all hard.
Oh, they gave her that needle. They gave her that shot. She good money.
All right, we're going to talk about Diddy and Cassie breaking up. There's all kinds of rumors about what happened. This is a little bit crazy, but Masika is pregnant from Love and Hip Hop, and she's pregnant by a rapper. We'll tell you who it is, and they had a little back and forth.
Who's Masika?
You don't know her from Love and Hip Hop?
I have no idea.
She was dating Young Berg. Yeah, Hollywood.
Oh.
I know I'm watching Love and Hip Hop tonight. I don't know about no other lies in hip hop.
All right, all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, the Breakfast Club. Now, Angela Yee has the rumor report coming up, and Fetty Wap took the condom off and shot somebody's club up.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The rumor report. Gossip. With Angela Yee. It's the rumor report. The Breakfast Club.
Well, it all started with Masika from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Now she posted a picture of herself pregnant. She said, these past 6 months have been crazy, but I do it all over again just to have you, baby, my perfect sweet glory. You're everything I've ever done right, my personal connection to the sun. I love you to an extreme that I've never achieved. Now I know my purpose in this life because God made you for me. And she put a little heart and she wrote, Mommy.
That third trimester talk. What trimester is she on?
She's 6 months pregnant.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
she almost there.
All right, now here she is talking to TMZ.
So you and Fetty Wap are having a baby.
We are.
What was his reaction?
Very calm.
Calm.
Very calm.
Excited at all, or?
I mean, it's always exciting. It's always new. It's always, you know.
Maybe marriage? Like, now that you guys are having a baby?
I mean, it just depends on this ring.
Okay, it all depends on the
It's
ring.
all about the ring.
Are they together like that?
Oh, so they're together.
So she also has a show coming out called Pregnant with Pumps. Is a new show that she has that she's pitching now. If y'all recall,
she's pitching. It's a big difference between having a show and pitching.
Okay, I don't know. It's the working title for her new show, so I don't know if it's already picked up, what network it's on.
It's in her mind. It's in her mind right now. She's trying to
But she did say she's pregnant with
the law of
Fetty
attraction.
Wap. Now, Fetty Wap went ahead and wrote some things on Twitter as well. He said, it's got to be my money because I show ain't handsome. And he also, I guess, it seems like he's trying to act like it's not true. He said, just sit back and watch. And then he said, bitches posting pics, now the world going crazy. She need to come up. I understand that career looking bad.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Fetty Wap's doing the right thing. You remain calm until the baby comes in, and then you get that blood test.
Now, we had Fetty Wap up here one time, and I did see videos and snaps of him with Masika booed up together. And here's what he said when we asked him about whether or not he was dating Masika. Well, you had a girlfriend, Alexis Sky, and then you were messing with Masika from Love and Hip Hop as well.
I was messing with
Damn, yeah,
because I be on the vlogs.
Business,
I shouldn't know. That's crazy.
So you're saying that's not true? It wasn't you and Masika?
Somebody look like me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, even when he's just talking regular, it's hard to understand.
Somebody that looks like me.
But you remember his girlfriend was actually here during that interview. We didn't know until after.
Yeah, but you just snitching. I don't know if he wanted everybody to know that.
Listen, just because you smashing a chick don't mean that y'all dating. A lot of ladies need to get that in their head. Just because we spend some time together.
How many kids does Fetty Wap have? But I guess he has to wait and see. So.
And fellas, whenever a girl approaches you and says, hi, I'm such and such from Love and Hip Hop, wear a condom. Okay?
I thought you was going to say run.
No, wear a condom.
He said that's somebody that looked like him. That's not sounding too good. All right, and Diddy and Cassie, rumor is that they have broken up. Now, I don't know if you saw this, but Cassie put up an Instagram and then she deleted it. If you have Revolt TV, you can see it. As she put up the little baby sleeping how I sleep, knowing that I'm single and nobody's cheating on me. Well, the rumor is that you can see they haven't been together too much lately, and they said that he's been creeping on her. Now, we did see him hanging out with J-Lo.
And J-Lo would do it. I'm sure that if that was anything.
Well, J-Lo still has her boyfriend.
What that mean?
Casper Smart.
All, that's not cheating.
But I didn't say that's who he was cheating with, but I'm sure, you know, they were.
Wait. What is that?
That's Diddy's old work. And any girl should understand if I creep on you with J-Lo.
And he also was seen coming out of a sex toy store with Kim Porter.
That's definitely not cheating. That's his baby mom. That's the OG right there.
So we can just go with the
yes, there's rules to this, Cassie. You got to understand.
But then the other rumor is that, you know, he was at Revolt Music Conference. Cassie wasn't there, and they're saying that he's dating some new girl named Gina that's been around for quite some time. Last year, he took her and her friends to the All-Star game in New Orleans, and Cassie found out about it, and things got a little crazy. So
see, that's cheating.
The rumor is...
Oh, that's cheating. See, anything
new is cheating.
Exactly. Cassie has to understand it's BC, and then it's after her. So BC is before Cassie. So the Kim Porters, the J-Los, she got to eat that. Anything after her, she can be upset.
Well, what about, didn't Diddy say it was a 10-90 rule or something like that? Or
as long as you're happy a certain percentage of the time. I think it was 70-30 or something.
I bet you Cassie DM's popping right now.
It goes down in the DMs.
Say that a few more times. Cassie single, Cassie single, Cassie single, Cassie single. I bet you her DMs is popping.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
Alone, Diddy slap me.
All right. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. NBA sports. Suns beat the Wolves. Heat beat the Grizzlies. Raptors beat the Sixers. And Thunder beat the Jazz in overtime. And over the weekend, the Golden State Warriors lost to the Milwaukee Bucks.
That really should not be a big deal. I know they won I know they won like 100 games in a
24.
row, but nobody thought that they was gonna go undefeated. Like that was.
I didn't think they was gonna lose to the Bucks though.
Why not?
The Bucks got a losing record though.
The Bucks beat the Cavs this year too. So what?
I didn't think it was gonna go down to the Bucks.
And plus they
almost lost to Boston.
It was a back-to-back. Exactly, it was a back-to-back game. They went double overtime the night before. Yep. Fatigue and all that kicks in. It's just, you know, I'm not a Warriors fan, but I'm like, really, y'all gonna give them Michael Jordan memes because they lost one game?
Well, they're going to put the cheat code back on Curry, so don't worry about it. In NFL, Steelers beat the Bengals, Panthers beat the Falcons, Eagles beat the Bills, Redskins beat the Bears, Browns beat the 49ers, Rams beat the Lions, Saints beat the Bucks, Jets beat the Titans, Jags beat the Colts, Chiefs beat the Chargers, Seahawks beat the Ravens, Raiders beat the Broncos, Patriots beat the Texans, and the Packers. Who the Packers play?
My Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, how'd y'all do?
We lost, but guess what? We got money though. We the most valuable sports team.
We got money.
We the most valuable sports team in the world.
Is there still a chance the Cowboys can make it to the Super Bowl?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We can still get in the playoffs. We still ain't dead yet. All right, we 2 games out of first place in the NFC least. Okay, let's be clear about that.
They not making it yet.
You never know. You never know.
And tonight in Monday Night Football. Well, the Giants take on the Miami Dolphins. Now, what's going on with the mosques, Eve?
Well, they're saying right now this is one of the most anti-Muslim periods in American history. One mosque had "Jesus is the way" spray painted across the front. Another one was defaced and left with a fake grenade in the driveway. Both of those happened in San Bernardino, which is near San Bernardino, which is where the terror attack took place earlier this month. Now, they're also saying gunshots were fired into a mosque in Connecticut, and there were men protesting the Islamization of America outside Islamic centers in Texas. They were armed. Also, death threats were called into mosques in Florida, Maryland, and Virginia. So there's been all kinds of hate crimes going on.
I don't understand how people who believe in Jesus think this is okay. If you're anti-Muslim, that's your thing, but don't bring Jesus into this. Don't deface somebody's place of worship and put Jesus is the way. I don't think Jesus would approve of your graffiti.
Now, Muslims have also reported being attacked in the parks while praying, being bullied at school, and spit on while driving. One Muslim congressman said that he received a death threat.
This is the hate that hate produces, though. I just still don't believe how you can, claim you love God and claim you love Jesus, but then have so much hate in your heart for somebody else for what they believe in.
Right.
That makes no sense to me.
Absolutely. Now, also, what's going on with water?
They're saying that groundwater is...
Explain what water is.
What is it? 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
There you go, Yee. You know.
All right, groundwater is disappearing, they're saying, in a few different places. And there are stories about people on 4 continents who are trying to figure out how to safeguard their aquifers for the future. They want to figure out how do they keep their water in case water runs out. California residents are struggling as groundwater levels are dropping below the reach of their wells. In Kansas, in India, in Peru, and in Morocco, there are all kinds of issues with groundwater.
Okay. Isn't water like a natural resource that reproduces itself, though? Like how do you run out of water?
I mean, it happens
it happens on the West Coast a lot.
That's what I'm saying. How do you run out of water?
If it hasn't been raining.
Yeah, if it hasn't been raining, it's been a drought.
It was raining this weekend when I was there.
Okay.
Well, it was.
We're not weathermen, sir.
I was asking. I don't know. I want to know.
Google it. Yeah. All right.
That's what Google's for.
That's what
Do your Googles.
Do your Googles.
That's just your way of saying we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's right.
I said it.
No, I mean, obviously, if it hasn't been raining a lot in places.
Yeah, it's okay to say we don't know.
No, it's true.
I don't even know if that's the case. And
also, they have to purify water. You can't just have any type of water, so not enough water to purify. You don't have any.
Oh, you guys done with the water talk?
Yes.
All right. And that's front page news. So, 800-585-1051. Coming out of the rumor situation, we were talking about Cassie and Diddy. And the question is, do you always have access to your baby mama or your ex, your close
damn
ex?
Right. And the girl that you're with now should understand that.
800-585-1051. That is the question.
You know how much money I'm paying in child support every month?
How much?
No, not me in general.
I was like, what? You have other children outside your marriage?
But I'm thinking, if I had to pay all of that child support, of course I'm going to go back and dibble in my baby mom.
The child support is for the child.
It's for the child, yes.
But it's coming out my pocket.
Go back.
But what is your wife going to think?
She going to have to understand.
Oh, my goodness. 800-585-1051.
That's why we just need to legalize polygamy.
Do you always have access to your baby mama?
Yes, and it's not cheating.
Call us up right now.
It's definitely cheating.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. But Chris, you don't have to call. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, coming out of rumors, Angela Yee, you told us a story about Diddy and Cassie, right?
That's right. We were talking about how they allegedly have broken up. You can tell by the post that she put, how I sleep at night knowing that no one's cheating on me. Mm-hmm. Allegedly, he's been dibbling, dabbling with Kim Porter. They were pictured coming out of a sex toy store. Obviously, he was hanging out with J-Lo recently. And they're saying that he has a new girl that he's been seeing that he took to Revolt Music Conference.
Okay, so the question is, baby mama or your ex, is that always yours? 800-585-1051.
Yes, that is always yours. And Cassie needs to understand everything that's BC before Cassie, she cannot complain about. All the baby mamas, J-Lo, she got to eat that. Anything after her, she can complain about.
Well, she ain't got to eat it, but it's what a situation. No, once it's over, it's over. Just imagine your wife, right? Your wife has a ex. Is it okay to smash her ex?
You ain't saying nothing about the women. There's a clear double standard here.
Oh,
no.
So, okay.
You're making a double standard.
Women can't do that. Men can. If you and your wife, God forbid, ever break up, you're going to always want dibs to that box. You've been smashing that for a long time.
Yeah, that's my box.
You.
That's mine.
Your stain is all over that.
That's mine.
That's yours.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
All right, see, now you put it like that.
I'll let you move on, but I still got access to the box.
Yeah, you're right. That's always my box. That box ain't going nowhere. That got my name on it.
A woman could always, if she finds out that you've been sleeping with your baby mom, leave you. So if you want to take that risk, go ahead.
That's your dumb ass. Go out there, find you a new boyfriend who's going to be cheating on you with a bunch of girls that you don't even know. At least you know Kim. You ate dinner with her. You kicked it with her. You know the kids. Okay? Fine. Go out there and be stupid then.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Good morning. How you doing, buddy?
You don't call me buddy.
Why can't he call you buddy?
It's endearment.
Oh, okay, all right.
What's wrong with being buddy?
I like that, buddy.
Hi, Angela. How you doing?
Good. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing okay, honey. Listen, I'm dating my baby mama. I've been with her for 5 years, right? And I have a kid. I'm not married to her though, and the reason why is because her ex, he's a surgeon. He pays her $15,000 a month in child support.
Oh, he
and
always
guess what?
That.
I live off of that. And the reason why is I treat this man. I live off of that. I can't marry her because she'll lose the child support. Me and her have a child together. But the great thing about it is that I get along with this dude. So I treat him like gold because he's paying my bills.
And as you should, because he's the only person that knows that vagina like you do, sir.
Oh, I don't mind that. And check this out. I installed all his TVs in his house for free.
There you go.
I go ahead. I cut his grass 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
Keep them 15 grand flowing in.
And
Dominican style, baby.
And all you got to do is share a vagina.
That's all we got to do, and it's okay with me,
it's
man.
Okay.
It's a white
lady. This sounds crazy.
She loves this Dominican thing, bro, and that's the bottom line.
Hey,
man.
Salute to you for dealing with reality out here, man. I like people that aren't afraid to grasp their reality.
Hello, who's this?
Chris from Miami.
Now, Chris, with your baby mama or your ex, do you always have access, bro?
I believe you have access if they allow it. If the connection is always there, sometimes things never die.
So even if you move on, you get married, you have your own girl, it's always your box, even if she moves on as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to would you tell your girlfriend that I'm still sleeping with my baby mom? Because if it's okay, you should have no problem letting her know. Why is it a secret?
Yeah, but it's a secret because you don't want to cause any problems or any riffraff.
Then why do it?
I don't know. It's just that the connection is there. I'm just saying.
I mean,
it's a reality.
It's one of those unwritten things that really doesn't have to be said because it should just be understood.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's up, DJ Emmy? This is Will from Baltimore.
What's up, bro? Now, do you always have access to your baby mama or your ex, bro?
No, I don't. I think that's a form of cheating. I actually don't have no kids personally, but I have dealt with females that have had kids, and that's always something that always go in any dude mind. If they say they don't, they're lying. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of trust right there. Anytime that, I'm going to go chill with my baby father or you got to get the kids and everything, that's a form of cheating. That is a form of cheating. If you're doing something, if you're in a relationship and you're doing something with your ex, that's why they're your ex. They're no longer you're not supposed to be doing nothing with them.
Y'all need to watch the movie Daddy's Home, just so you can see.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's some girls who don't have anything to do with their baby fathers whatsoever. Like
right.
You're absolutely right, Charlamagne.
Yeah,
right
let's not act like this is every case where the baby mama is going back and smashing the ex-husband or baby father. That's not the case.
Right, but you do have some guys that think like that because I got some homeboys that think like that because I had a baby by the mother of my child. It's always access no matter who they with, and if she allows them to do that, then that's just they say.
Yeah, you got to move on, man.
Hey, man,
it sounds complicated.
Right.
When you got kids with a woman, there is such thing as ADA, and ADA is always daddy's ass. Always daddy's ass.
All right, 800-585-1051. We're talking about, do you always have access to your baby mama or your ex? Now, allegedly, Diddy does it. Peter Guns admitted it from Love and Hip Hop. So we're asking you, 800-585-1051. Call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. With again, morning everybody, it's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about having access to your baby mama and ex even after you moved on. Do you always have access to it? Is that always your boom boom, your box? Can you get that anytime you want?
Sounds messy.
That is the question. Now, Charlamagne, you believe that, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I think young Cassie needs to relax and realize she's dealing with an old player from the Himalayas named Diddy. I actually love Diddy's situation. I see him at the table with all his baby moms and all his kids, and they're all having a good time. And what Cassie needs to do in order to feel equal is just to go ahead and let Diddy shoot her club up and have a baby. Then that way she can be at the table with the Kim Porters and who else? What's the Misa Hilton Brims and
the girl from
Atlanta. I think her name's Sarah. Like, you can be at that table once you have a baby. Because the truth of the matter is, a guy like Diddy is always going to have access to his baby moms, especially if his baby moms haven't moved on.
You a queen thought, man.
If his baby moms haven't moved on to other guys, I'm always going to be that man that provides not only the protection, the lifestyle, and the penis. It just is what it is.
If Charlamagne was a woman, he'd definitely be on reality TV.
Maybe a queen thought. I disagree with you, Charlamagne, because once you move on, you move on. You shouldn't be dibbling and dabbling. Like you said, it's messy. But if me and my wife breaks up, I'm not supposed to have that ever again?
No. Listen, you say you're supposed to move on until you spending all that money in child support every month, and you start to say, okay, yeah, my little child got all the clothes he needs, his daycare is taken care of, but you looking
all I know is I look at my friends, and I've had situations too where you've had all kinds of drama with the baby mom. Why do you want to drag that out and have your girl fighting with your baby mom? It's your own fault.
Well, all situations don't end in drama. And if I'm paying you money every month for child support and you using that money to go to the gym and to keep your hair looking nice and everything, every now and then I'm going to look at you and I'm going to want to, touch what I'm making my money go. I want to touch what my money
all I have to say is if your woman is fine with you sleeping with your baby mom, then all good.
Yeah,
okay?
No, it's really
but anything that you have to do that you're sneaking around and do ain't right.
Well, Diddy violated just walking out the sex store. If that was a regular store, whatever. But the sex store, stop it. Come on, Diddy. You know better than that.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Mark out of Rochester.
Now, Mark, do you always have access to your baby mama?
And not just baby mamas, it's like baby mamas and old friends. I call it the Ginger Lester. Like casino off a casino where Ginger had Lester, who was this derelict dude who she dealt with for years.
Got you.
You're going to always have people who you know for years and you just deal with for years. You don't, no new people, you just deal with these people for years. Sometimes it's your baby mama, sometimes it may be an old friend.
And the new person got to accept that.
Yeah, and then whoever you with has to not necessarily accept that, but understand that that's the way you are.
Okay? Alrighty.
Some people like that, some people not, but that's the same people that you've been dealing with.
Well, then y'all should get married.
Hello, who's this?
Easy for Flint.
What's up, bro? Do you always have access to your baby mama or your ex?
Yes. In the beginning, of course you do. Now, as long as the years go by, I don't know how long it lasts. I was doing it, dipping back and forth from my wife now and my ex for about 2-3 years. But in the beginning, you're always going to have that. Now, if you continue to stay with another girl, the longer you continue to stay, then no. But in the beginning, of course.
In the beginning. Okay.
Thank you, man. So what's the moral of the story, guys?
The moral of the story is if you don't want your man sleeping with his ex-wife or baby mamas, make sure he has cosmetically challenged exes or get you a very, very, very young player who doesn't have any kids yet.
I don't think that looks matter so much with guys.
Because if you're 20-something years old and you're dating an almost 50-year-old OG player from the Himalayas like Diddy, he's still going to be backtracking. It just is what it is. And I don't blame him.
All right. Well, we got rumors coming up, Yee.
Yes, we are going to talk about Beyonce. She has a new film role. We'll tell you about that. Also, Big Sean. We discussed how his house was broken into. Well, now there's some clues and some evidence on who did it because they kind of want him to know.
Damn it, man. All right. All that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The most dangerous morning show, the Breakfast Club. Angela Yee is about to tell us about Justin Bieber and the Roots having a night together. They spent the night together?
The who?
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
What did you say?
I was told that Justin Bieber and the Roots spent the night together.
What are you talking about?
Justin Bieber and Questlove. That's not true?
What are you talking about?
Okay, it's Monday. Forgive my brain.
I don't know what he just said.
I misunderstood the whole conversation.
This guy is crazy.
He wasn't listening. But apparently Justin Bieber, a woman named Laura Carter, has come forward. She's 30 years old. She's a model.
Laura Carter.
What does that got to do with the Roots?
I don't know what I thought I heard.
And said that she had a threesome with Justin Bieber. Now, she was talking about how they were at a party together in London.
Were they watching Roots?
She said a security guard invited her to his table with 20 other girls. The first thing he said was, "Girl, you're so beautiful. You've got amazing eyes." She continued to party with him until past 2 a.m. Then she went back to his hotel with the rest of the entourage for an after party. That didn't end until the police were called. And then she said, of course, she wanted to take a selfie, but the security took her phone at the door and put it in a bucket. Remember, Envy, that happened when we went to go party with Justin Bieber also. They took our phones.
Mm-hmm. Y'all had sex with Justin Bieber too?
Well, you'll never know if Envy did because they took our phones.
No.
Now, they didn't take my phone. I took my phone. I kept my phone with me.
Girl,
yes. Now you're having sex with Justin Bieber. Oh, okay.
Okay, Envy, we see you. You're going to make sure you get that out there.
What's the point of that hotel in that story?
Well, she's just talking about, her little threesome, and she said they were playing a game of Truth or Dare. And he started kissing her, and she joined in on the fun with another girl. She said it was amazing and surreal. The lights were off. We started kissing against the wall. When I looked over to the bed, there was another girl. I think she was American. We got onto the bed, and we all started fooling around together.
So you get a few seconds of fame by telling that story, and then what? Like, what is the point of telling that story, Ho?
She said, we just had the most amazing sex. Those naked pictures did not do him justice.
Sit down, eat this slice of pizza, and be quiet, Ho. What is the point of telling that story?
At least she was very complimentary. So the moral is, guys, you got to represent, because you don't know who's going to tell your story, and you want it to be a good story.
The moral of the story is everybody need to know who you have.
Now, I don't know if you saw this Instagram post that Justin Bieber put up, but he shared a picture of himself. He's leaning against a black Audi with a woman in a compromising position. If you have Revolt TV, you can see the picture. And the caption is, Lord knows. Now, you know he's been hanging out with Kourtney Kardashian, and people are saying they've been hooking up, so they were saying that's a shot at Scott Disick, because they call him Lord, he calls himself Lord Disick.
That's going too far. I can't read it.
You can see the two of them together hanging out. So perhaps that's a new couple. I'm just saying.
Y'all be looking at context clues on Instagram. I don't be knowing. I don't know how y'all put that together.
Yeah, I missed that clue.
All right, now Beyonce is going to start filming a new movie. That's not going to happen until January 2017, but she is going to be in the iconic role in A Star is Born. And Bradley Cooper is actually going to be directing the movie, and that's his first movie that he's directing. So she is on board to star with him. That's incredible. I want to see Beyonce get an Oscar one day.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter.
And Big Sean, we told you about them breaking into his house and stealing his jewelry while he was in Dubai. And they stole some unreleased music as well. Well, the burglars left a note on the scene, and that note has an email address saying that if he wants to get his stuff back, they should contact him. Now, the cops did try to trace the account, but they came up with nothing. So.
Who are these new Negro criminals that left a note that says if you want your stuff back, contact me? First of all, wasn't it a time when you stole because you planned to keep the items that you stole?
Or sold the items?
I'm not going to sell them back to the person I stole them from. That's not how any of this works.
No, you explain it. You explain how robbery works.
What are you supposed to do?
You steal from the person and then you go sell it to somebody else.
That's how robbery works.
You don't sell it back to the person. You don't return to the scene of the crime. What? I don't get it, man. I'm old.
Right. Well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
No
all right, Miss Yee. Now, donkey today. We giving that donkey too.
Listen, speaking of new Negro situations, it's a former New York Giant named DeMontre Moore. He needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him. You want to know why I put former at the front of his name? Well, tune in for after the hour.
All right, we'll do that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
He does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey today.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the heat.
Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's donkey of the day today?
Well, donkey of the day for Monday, December 14th goes to former New York Giant defensive end DeMontre Moore. Always a good day when I can give someone from this organization, whether former or currently playing, a hee-haw. Now, the reason I say former is because DeMontre was cut within the past week from the Giants because he's had numerous disciplinary problems since being drafted in 2013. But this latest one is going to be hard to explain to the family at Christmas. See, DeMontre got into an altercation. The reason he got into an altercation is because New York Giants star wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., the fabulous individual that he is, decided to spread a little holiday cheer in the locker room by passing out Beats by Dre headphones. He gave them to teammates, he gave them to coaches, he gave them to staff. That's classy. That's classy.
That's dope.
Well, Cullen Jenkins. Did I pronounce that right, Cullen Jenkins? Mm-hmm. I'm not a Giants fan, so I could care less how I pronounce it.
Shut up.
Cullen Jenkins decided to get 2 pair for his daughters. You know, somebody always got to be greedy when it's something free being passed out. You know, if you take one, then it's enough for everybody. But if you take a couple, then some people will be left out.
That sounds like up here.
Yeah. One of those people that were left out was DeMontre Moore. It didn't sit well that Cullen took 2 pair for his daughters. So, you know, since DeMontre missed out, he decided to approach Cullen about it, and a fight broke out, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's pull up DeMontre Moore's salary. He signed a 4-year, $2.8 million contract with the New York Giants, including a $500,000 signing bonus, another $500,000 guaranteed, and an average annual salary of like $700,000 something, okay? In 2015, he was set to earn a base salary of a little over $500,000 and a workout bonus of $20,000. My brother, you can afford some Beats by Dre headphones, okay? In fact, That should have been your mentality. You're curse culling out for being greedy, but then you say, I don't want no handout from Odell Bottom Jr. anyway. I'll buy my own. But instead, you fighting over some Devil Damn Beats by Dre headphones. Bruh, it's not even like Beats by Dre is a new phenomenon. This isn't the newest technology. Beats by Dre headphones have been around for a minute. I'm surprised you don't already have a pair. It comes a point in time where you have to act like you got a little money. And this is one of those times, okay? You lost all that money over some $300 headphones. That is going to be the story that nobody wants to talk about on Christmas in your crib, okay? All the relatives going to be sitting around saying, don't mention anything. Don't mention anything about headphones around DeMontre. Matter of fact, don't even say nothing about Dr. Dre. Don't bring up that Straight Outta Compton movie, okay? It's going to be a fight because it's going to be that one cousin or uncle, the little jerk sitting around rapping, forget about Dre under his breath. Nowadays, everybody got something to say. And some cousin is going to give you some headphones, but they won't be Beats. And he going to say to you, man, they not Beats or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But just a little something, something. DeMontre Moore, you have learned a harsh life lesson. And that lesson is when you don't appreciate the things you have get taken. And you clearly didn't appreciate your football career. Give DeMontre Moore the biggest hee-haw, please.
It was kind of the principle of it.
Nah, forget the principle.
It was the principle.
It is. Come on. Why you got to take two? You make enough that you could buy another pair.
You're already on thin ice. Okay? You've had numerous disciplinary problems with that team already. If you want to curse coming out and just be like, yo, why you got to take two, bro? You know that's whack. Cool. But it shouldn't be no altercation.
But you don't know what he said back. But you don't know what he said back.
I don't care what he said back.
He could have invited it into his genitals, and then a fight ensued.
Okay, that's different.
I would say this though. Charlamagne was upset about his Dab and Santa sweaters being missing.
So two totally different things.
You could have bought some.
My Dab and Santa sweaters were stolen. Stolen from me.
It's the principle.
Would you fight over them?
No, I wouldn't fight over them. I'd just get the person fired. Because that's stealing. The principle is you came into a studio that's not yours and you stole my Santa dabbing sweaters. It's not like you saw this guy take two and be like, yo, let me get two of those, ODB. You know what I'm saying? They were stolen from me. Two different things. Totally.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Well, I'm not thanking you for that donkey today.
You don't play for the Giants no more?
Which kind of
What are you talking about? Clearly they don't want him.
All right.
All right. Which kind of Beats by Dre headphones were they?
Yeah, I don't know. They could have been the Fendi editions.
Now the Fendi ones might be worth fighting.
I'd have fought over those.
I'm pretty sure ODB wasn't giving away Fendi headphones to the whole coaching team, the staff, and the team, whatever. Please, no.
All right. Well, that's the donkey of the day. All right. Now, question 800-585-1051.
This is gonna be a good one.
What's the dumbest thing you've been fired for? What's the dumbest thing you ever been fired for? You got fired.
Charlamagne, ready to go. Ready to go.
I've been fired 4 times.
Slow down.
I've been fired 4 times in my radio career.
We know. We're going to talk about it when we come back. 800-585-1051. What's the dumbest thing you've been fired for? Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Paul, give it up to me. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee. Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to a Giants player. And the reason was because he got into an altercation.
His name was DeMontre Moore.
DeMontre Moore. He got into an altercation in the locker room, and he was fired, released from the Giants. Now, he was set to make, what, $500,000?
Yeah, he was set to make over $500,000 this year and a workout bonus of $20,000. He got cut because Odell Beckham Jr. was handing out Beats by Dre headphones, and Cullen Jenkins took 2 pair for his daughter, so it wasn't enough to go around. DeMontre didn't get any, so he decided to bang about it.
That's rude that he took 2 pairs.
They should have took 2 pair, man.
Cullen Jenkins is a veteran, though.
But still.
He deserves 2 pairs. His boy DeMontre only been there for 3 years. I don't think he plays a lot. So it's like, you should be happy that you're getting anything. Okay?
All right. Well, we're just asking, what's the dumbest thing you've been fired for? Angela, you ever been fired?
No.
That was simple. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Have you ever been fired before?
Yes, I've been fired about 6 times total in my life. I remember the first time I ever got fired was from a warehouse called Industrial Acoustics Company. It was on Highway 52 in Mounts Corner, and I would smoke weed with this redhead dude, and it was like this metal slab out behind the warehouse, and they would have us out there like cleaning off the field, so I would be standing on the metal slab, acting like I was on stage, like performing, like I'd be rapping the latest songs, whatever, and one day I turned around, and all the supervisors was just standing there, and I never forget because the supervisor, her name was Gail, and she called me in the office and told me something that I would hear a lot over the next 10 or 12 years, which was we're moving in another direction. You don't really fit what we're trying to do here. I remember one time I got fired from Taco Bell.
Taco? How you get fired from Taco Bell?
My sister used to manage at Taco Bell.
Your sister fired you?
Yes, my sister fired me.
Wow.
Because I felt entitled because she was the manager, so I thought I could just come there. You know, I'd be supposed to be making the tacos, and I'm sitting there, but I'd be eating them too. You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
So I got fired from there.
I'm lying. I did get fired once. I forgot about it.
What?
But I didn't do anything.
What you get fired? Well, it wasn't a stupid. You didn't do nothing stupid.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything. But I've been fired once. I forgot about this one time.
But I would think the stupidest thing I've been fired for, the first time I ever got fired in radio was at Hot 98.9 in Charleston, South Carolina. I was actually in Miami that weekend. I got fired on my day off like Craig and Friday. And when I came back, the program director told me he don't want me to come in until we have a conversation, but he never called me to have that conversation.
So you never came in?
Yes, and and the reason they said I got fired because I told somebody to suck my big black over the radio, which I would never say.
You sure?
I'm positive.
So you got fired because it wasn't big.
I've said a lot of crazy things on the radio, but I would never say that. Exactly. I've never described my penis as big.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't sound real.
It's very average. I've never described it as big. That's how I know it was a lie. That's why I say it's dumb.
I didn't get fired. I've never gotten fired.
You haven't? Not even when you were younger doing telemarketing or nothing?
I was pretty good at telemarketing.
I feel like all the firings that I've experienced over my air were actually great firings. Like even the last time I got fired from radio in Philadelphia because of that Beanie Siegel interview, they say Jay-Z got me fired.
Yeah, Jay-Z got you fired.
That's going to look amazing in my book, which is coming soon, by the way.
Okay,
because whether or not Jay-Z got me fired or not, I'm running with that story. Sorry, Ho. I got to run with that one.
Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
This is Lou from the 302, now I live in the 904.
All right, man. What you got fired for, bro?
Well, I used to work at a grocery store. And it was real early in the morning, and I'd done all my work, and I was real bored, so I decided to go to the copy machine right in front of the store, pull my pants down, and just jump on there and just copied my sack.
You copied your balls at work?
Yes. And
you deserve to get fired, sir.
You deserve to get fired.
I've been fired. Actually, hold on. I didn't get fired. Since I was in the union, I got transferred to the other store that was like 30 miles away.
My
Did they know about your little ball copying escapade?
Yes, they did, and they told me don't say anything in this store. They said you can't talk about what you did in the other store.
Yeah. What you should have did is you should have took the copy of the balls and gave it to like a boss that you wanted to have sex with and be like, lick these.
No, that would have definitely got him fired. Hello, who's this?
Trey from Detroit.
Hey, what you got fired for in the D?
They fired me for being gay. I got fired for being gay, and I ended up going to the EEOC about it, and they told me I didn't even have a case.
You got fired for being gay? How do you know that's right? They told you that?
Like my hair, I had my hair colored at one point. They told me that was wrong.
Are you a man or woman? Hold on. Are you a man or woman?
Man.
Oh.
And white. And they were saying it's not even natural color. While meanwhile, all the rest of these hoes walking around with different hair colors and whatnot, they were focused on me the whole time. I worked there for about a year.
You know what you should have did?
You sound like you have an attitude, though.
He doesn't. She doesn't.
You know what you should have did? You should have offered some of that fire head to the supervisor. You wouldn't have got fired.
I did it. He didn't.
My goodness. Goodbye. 800-585-1051. What's the dumbest thing you ever been fired for? Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It was Future, Drake. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're asking you, what's the dumbest thing you've been fired for? I haven't been fired. I've come to think of it, I just really haven't been fired.
I've really been fired I've totaled it 7 times in my life. I got fired from Industrial Acoustics Company. I got fired from Taco Bell. I got fired from Demo in the Mall, but that was my fault.
Demo in the Mall?
Well, see, it was actually my fault because at that time I had just started doing part-time radio at Z93 Jams in Charleston, so I had to choose whether to work on the radio that morning or open up Demo on a Sunday. So I never called Demo to say, look, I'm not coming in.
So the store was just closed?
Yeah.
You have too many firing stories.
So when I told the chick, Nikki, that, salute to Nikki, when I told her that I wasn't going to be able to make it, I made up some lie, but I forgot I was on the radio. So she could just hear my dumb ass on the radio.
I fired too many
Sunday
times.
morning.
Yeah,
okay?
when they hired Charlamagne here, I was working here first, and the boss came up, shot the cat. He said, what do you think about Charlamagne? I'm like, he got fired 4 times, cat. Are you sure you want to take this investment? He was like, oh, all right, let's try it. But,
you kind of hated a little.
With great risk comes great reward.
No, I spoke to him, and I see how dedicated he was.
I've never been fired for anything that I've actually done, which is the crazy thing.
What? No, some of those things sound like things you've done.
No. I've never been fired.
Eating the taco meat from Taco Bell?
But I had to choose either radio or Demo. It was clearly I made the right decision.
Yeah, you did make it. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hey, I want to tell you guys the dumbest reason I got fired.
All right, tell us. What's the dumbest thing you got fired for?
Well, I was at my job at that time for 2 years, and we got a new supervisor to our department. She wasn't new to the company, but just to the department I was in. So I hated her guts from day one, and I wasn't going to kiss her ass like everybody else was. I still did my work to the best of my ability, but I didn't, really deal with her. So a week before she retired, she went above my plant manager's head to the owner of the company and had me fired.
Whoa.
Well, you should have been nice to her.
No, I did not have to be nice to her. As long as I did my work, that was that.
No, that's not true. Sometimes at work, people want to be in an environment where it's very pleasant, and they can't fire you if you make it unpleasant.
If she walking around feeling a bunch of negative vibes coming from you, a bunch of negative energy coming from you,
you wouldn't want to work with somebody that was like that.
She was negative as well. She was like this little Italian lady, and she was a tyrant. She definitely was the definition of a tyrant, and I wasn't going to sit there and bow down to her. I still did my job very well, and which is the reason why she went over my plant manager's head, because my plant manager would have never fired me.
Hey, you ain't over this, are you? You got another job and everything. You still ain't over that. You want her fade, though. You want that
I'm a little bitter about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that was messed up, and everybody knew that was why she fired me. But
you can't wait to get your revenge one day.
You want that little Asian lady fade, but you scared she know karate.
Shut up. Hello, who's this?
It's Slice from Birmingham, man.
What's the dumbest thing you've been fired for, bro?
Man, my boss had dropped something on the floor, man, and bent over. And when she bent over, I said, trampoline that booty. And they fired me.
Oh, my goodness. Trampoline that booty.
See, that's a good sense of humor, but you got to understand that's also sexual harassment.
That is sexual harassment.
Yeah, that is sexual harassment. Hey, this is the same guy who had the phone still with the oatmeal with Angela.
Hey, what's your government name, man? What's your full name?
Man, I can't tell you my government name.
Well, we need to know it, because I don't want you hired nowhere ever again in life.
Hello, who's this?
What's good? It's Ralph from Jersey.
What's the dumbest thing you've been fired for?
Man, I was working at this supermarket in Jersey, and I gave away a 3-cent plastic bag, and she let me go for that. I'm like, yo, I'll give you $1 to let me see my job. She's like, nope. If you give away a plastic bag, you'll give away a $100 bill.
Damn.
I was like,
that was stupid.
Well, they charge for bags now. I was in a grocery store this weekend. They tried to charge me 10 cents. I was in LA over the weekend. It was like 10 cents for a bag. I'm like, so if I don't pay for the bag, what am I supposed to do with this stuff? She was like, carry it in your hand. I'm like, what?
Yeah, now they even give you boxes sometimes.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
All right, what's the moral of the story, huh?
The moral of the story is this. I'm going to tell you what my homegirl Kendra G told me after I got fired for the 4th time from radio. She said to me, Charlamagne, it's not these companies moving in another direction. It's God moving you in another direction.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Some positivity. When
she was right.
Yeah, she was.
I'm doing okay out here in life.
And shout out to Kendra G, all right? Well, we got rumors coming up. What we talking about?
Ooh, well, let's talk about Jeremiah beefing with his label, all over Twitter.
He signed to Def Jam too, right?
Yeah.
Also, we'll talk about Kanye West. If you want anything from him, now is not the time to ask. We'll tell you what he wrote on Twitter.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I just hit him for some Yeezys, too.
Good luck.
Hey, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, let's get to the rumors.
That's Jesus' job.
Jeremiah, well, he's mad at his label.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Jeremiah's new album, Late Nights, it was a surprise album. Remember when it came out? And I was like, oh, Jeremiah's album came out. Now, first, 50 Cent said that Def Jam hasn't been promoting him properly. Well, Jeremiah went to Twitter to explain how disappointed he is. He said, we checked into the corporate offices at Best Buy in Chicago. They told us Late Night wasn't on this week. There's actually no CDs in the store to even buy. That's the main point. Each Best Buy was shipped 6 to 7 copies apiece. And it's not the fact that my album was actually priced at $18.99. So he's having issues. Now, he did spell Def Jam D-E-A-F.
And you wonder why they don't hear you.
Somebody made a Def Jam Records account and said, we can't hear you, speak up. And then he said, y'all don't even deserve my voice.
I don't know why somebody at Def Jam would think putting his album out as a surprise would be a good idea. Because Jeremiah's one of those artists whose songs tend to be bigger than him.
Absolutely.
And he doesn't do a lot of press. So people don't really know who he is.
But Jeremiah has some great songs. Great collaborations. Yeah, but you gotta know writing abilities, great hooks.
You got to know where to find those songs.
It's hard to identify him.
Yeah.
And plus he was supposed to come up here several times.
He don't do a lot of press.
And did not come. So, I don't know. But yeah, he's upset with the label. Now, Kanye West is letting you know he's got some things in the works. He said, I'm finishing my album and my next collection. No offense to anyone. I'm asking everyone, don't ask me for anything till after I'm finished with my album. He's also on Def Jam, by the way.
I emailed him from Sneakers on Friday.
Well, don't ask him for anything because he does not want to hear it.
Them Black Yeezys are coming out.
That email don't work no more either, by the way.
Don't it?
I can't blame him. All y'all people that don't never talk to him, hitting him up asking for Yeezys.
He got things to do.
I talk to Ye every now and then for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't be asking for nothing.
Well, Envy definitely hit him up and asked him.
So?
All right, Nicki Minaj, in the meantime, Twitter was very popular for people upset over the weekend. She said, I've gone toe-to-toe with every one of your favorite male MCs. To undermine my skill and diversity as an MC is actually comical at this point. I saw Gossip retweeting ignorance, so I figured I'd put that out there. The greats give me my respect, the great journalists as well. If a male rapper was on tracks with Wayne, Jay, Eminem, Kanye, etc., going round for round, he'd be hailed as a great as well. Jealousy is a disease. Not giving me my props doesn't stop me from being great. I am a mogul. Your hate is what made this possible. LOL. Thank you. Mwah. To imply someone's ass is the reason they get on tracks and hold their own with every great MC who is still alive. Black people do better, LOL.
Now, I was trapped on a plane, so I was following that whole scenario. What did I never could understand what Bossip said that set her off, though.
I guess they were putting up some retweets. And I did ask them, and they said they basically were retweeting people saying, a bunch of different things, both sides. So it wasn't any hate, allegedly, toward her. They said they were just retweeting different points of view for conversation.
I still don't understand why, we as people always focus on those who have something negative to say about us, as opposed to the millions of people who show love. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people that show her love on a daily basis, like why even reply to the ones who got something negative to say?
All right, and Meek Mill, since we're talking about Nicki, is saying that remember we were talking about this urine test that he took, and they're saying that he had some dirty urine. Well, He's saying that it's not true. Now, according to a source close to him, he says that the whole system wants him behind bars and that P story was completely made up. They said the tech was standing in the room when he submitted a urine sample. It's impossible that he filled it with water, and he believes the DA has a grudge against him after he sent out some tweets last year saying the DA is on my case as a racist. I caught that case when I was 18. She's still bothering me. So he is due back in court this Thursday.
So if you know that the DA is on your case and the DA may have it out for you, why give them any reason whatsoever to catch you slipping? Like, you gotta walk the straight and narrow, because it's not like they're picking at you for no reason.
Well, he's saying the P thing is false, but maybe not going out of town and call and maybe.
Well, that's definitely true. We saw that on TV.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right. When we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. You want to hear something on this Monday, 800-585-1051. Hit me up with your request. I got you. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Well, Donkey today for Monday, December 14th goes to former New York Giant defensive end DeMontre Moore. Always a good day when I can give someone from this organization, whether former or currently playing, a hee-haw. Now, the reason I say former is because DeMontre was cut within the past week from the Giants because he's had numerous disciplinary problems since being drafted in 2013. But this latest one is going to be hard to explain to the family at Christmas. See, DeMontre got into an altercation. The reason he got into an altercation is because New York Giants star wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., the fabulous individual that he is, decided to spread a little holiday cheer in the locker room by passing out Beats by Dre headphones. He gave them to teammates, he gave them to coaches, he gave them to staff. That's classy. That's classy.
That's dope.
Well, Cullen Jenkins. Did I pronounce that right, Cullen Jenkins? Mm-hmm. I'm not a Giants fan, so I could care less how I pronounce it.
Shut up.
Cullen Jenkins decided to get 2 pair for his daughters. Somebody always got to be greedy when it's something free being passed out. If you take one, then it's enough for everybody. But if you take a couple, then some people will be left out.
That sounds like up here.
Yeah. One of those people that were left out was DeMontre Moore. It didn't sit well that Cullen took 2 pair for his daughters. Since DeMontre missed out, he decided to approach Cullen about it, and a fight broke out, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's pull up DeMontre Moore's salary. He signed a 4-year, $2.8 million contract with the New York Giants, including a $500,000 signing bonus, another $500,000 guaranteed, and an average annual salary of like $700,000 something, okay? In 2015, he was set to earn a base salary of a little over $500,000 and a workout bonus of $20,000. My brother, you can afford some Beats by Dre headphones, okay? In fact, That should have been your mentality. You curse Cullen out for being greedy, but then you say, I don't want no handout from Odell Bottom Jr. anyway. I'll buy my own. But instead, you fighting over some Devil Damn Beats by Dre headphones. Bruh, it's not even like Beats by Dre is a new phenomenon. This isn't the newest technology. Beats by Dre headphones have been around for a minute. I'm surprised you don't already have a pair. It comes a point in time where you have to act like you got a little money. And this is one of those times, okay, you lost all that money over some $300 headphones. That is going to be the story that nobody wants to talk about on Christmas in your crib, okay? All the relatives going to be sitting around saying, don't mention anything. Don't mention anything about headphones around DeMontre. Matter of fact, don't even say nothing about Dr. J. Don't bring up that Straight Outta Compton movie, okay? It's going to be a fight because it's going to be that one cousin or uncle, the little jerk sitting around rapping, forget about Dre under his breath. Nowadays, everybody got something to say. And some cousin is going to give you some headphones, but they won't be Beats. And he's going to say to you, man, they not Beats or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But just a little something, something. DeMontre Moore, you have learned a harsh life lesson. And that lesson is when you don't appreciate the things you have get taken. And you clearly didn't appreciate your football career. Give DeMontre Moore the biggest hee-haw, please.
It was kind of the principle of it.
Forget the principle.
It was the principle.
It is. Come on. Why you got to take two? You make enough that you could buy another pair.
You're already on thin ice. Okay? You've had numerous disciplinary problems with that team already. If you want to curse Cullen out and just be like, yo, why you got to take two, bro? You know that's whack. Cool. But it shouldn't be no altercation. But you don't know what he said back.
But you don't know what he said back.
I don't care what he said back.
He could have invited it into his genitals, and then a fighting ensued.
Okay, that's different.
I would say this, though. Charlamagne was upset about his Dab and Santa sweaters being missing.
So two totally different things.
You could have bought some.
My Dab and Santa sweaters were stolen. Stolen from me.
It's the principle.
Would you fight over them?
No, I wouldn't fight over them. I'd just get the person fired. That's stealing. The principle is you came into a studio that's not yours and you stole my Santa dabbing sweaters. It's not like you saw this guy take two and be like, yo, let me get two of those, ODB. You know what I'm saying? They were stolen from me. Two different things. Hold on.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Well, I'm not thanking you for that donkey today.
We don't play for the Giants no more?
Which kind of
What are you talking about? Clearly they don't want them.
Which kind of Beats by Dre headphones were they?
Yeah, I don't know. They could have been the Fendi edition.
Now the Fendi ones might be worth fighting.
I'd have fought over those.
I'm pretty sure ODB wasn't giving away Fendi headphones to the whole coaching team, the staff, and the team, whatever. Please, no.
All right. Well, that's the donkey of the day, all right? Now, when we come back, we got the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. That was Hotline Bling. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee. Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
And listen, happy Cardi B Day. Today is the day that Cardi B has made.
Yo, stop it. Let's invest in some Cardi B stock first. And then we start making days up.
Cardi B is going to be on Love and Hip Hop tonight. Love and Hip Hop New York. Now, listen, I had sworn off Satan Scott Young and all her works. I was not watching Lies in Hip Hop, but I am watching tonight because my guy DJ Self, the Prince of New York, is on there. Remy Ma, Papoose, and Cardi B, the culture. The woman that is absolutely for the culture, that is moving the culture forward at speeds we have not seen in a long time.
Have you heard her do joint?
The cheap ass weave? You know I heard cheap ass. You know I heard Cardi B cheap ass weave. And you better drop clues bombs on that record tomorrow.
I'm gonna play it tomorrow.
You better, because you know why?
Why?
She's gonna be there tomorrow.
That's right.
Does she have a weave or is that a wig?
I don't know. We gotta ask her.
Okay.
All right. Leave us on a positive note.
I'm channeling my inner Cardi B right now, and I got a message for all you hoes. One day you'll meet someone who doesn't care about your past because they want to be with you in your future. There's hope for you hoes.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Now, I know I said Friday was the last time I was giving this out, but the phones were broken on Friday. So, hey, call 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a $250 gift certificate in honor of PC Richard & Sons' 106th birthday. All right? Hit up power1051fm.com, keyword 105 for all the details. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Listen, I will be home tonight watching Love and Hip Hop New York. I had sworn off Mona Scott Young and all her works, but I have to watch tonight because DJ Self is going to be on there. Remy Ma, Papoose, and our Lord and Savior Cardi B. I will not miss it for the world.
Man, I got to go out. It's my friend's birthday. I'm going to have to try to catch the rerun.
Too bad for you. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow, and Cardi B and Self will be joining us.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
All right, so tune in tomorrow morning to the Breakfast Club.